Hey, welcome back to Chasing Baseball's Immortals. Today we'll be highlighting the career of Willie Stargell and checking out his 1963 Topps rookie card. Let's get started. All right, now let's learn about the player. Willie Stargell, known as Pops, was born March 6, 1940 in Earlsboro, Oklahoma, and he was raised in Oakland, California after his family moved there when he was young. He excelled in multiple sports at Encinal High School, played baseball at Santa Rosa Junior College, and signed with the Pittsburgh Pirates organization in the late 1950s. Stargell spent several seasons in the minors, honing his power and patient approach at the plate before making his major league debut with the Pirates in 1962. Stargell spent his entire 21-year career with the Pittsburgh Pirates, becoming one of the era's most feared sluggers and a beloved clubhouse leader. He finished with 475 home runs, 2,232 hits, and 1,540 RBIs, was a seven-time All-Star, and helped lead the Pirates to the World Series championship in 1971 and 1979. In 1979, he captured the National League MVP, the NLCS MVP, and the World Series MVP. And his leadership and the "We Are a Family" spirit became the defining parts of the championship club. He was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1988 and had his number 8 retired in Pittsburgh. Stargell died April 9, 2001, at the age of 61 after a battle with cancer. His passing was mourned across baseball, with his teammates and fans remembering him for both his towering home runs and steady mentorship. He remains remembered as a dominant power hitter, a clubhouse pillar whose combination of clutch performance and uplifting leadership left an enduring mark on the game, securing his place among baseball's all-time greats. Okay, now we're going to take a look at Stargell's historical relevance. McCovey is the clearest historical mirror to Stargell. Both were big left-hand first base sluggers who changed games with one swing, anchored their lineup for decades, and produced nearly identical career numbers. McCovey's 521 home runs to Stargell's 475. McCovey's 889 OPS is identical to Stargell's, and both had similar career WARs, showing that they were more than one season of a slugger, but sustained run producers and franchise players. Ortiz is the best modern comparison because he pairs left-handed middle-of-the-order power with postseason heroics and an outsized clubhouse presence, traits that mirror Stargell's combination of impact and leadership. Ortiz's career totals of 541 home runs, 1,768 RBIs, 931 OPS, and 55 WAR show a similar sustained run production role and postseason influence, even though Ortiz spent much of his career as a designated hitter. By comparing Stargell against historical and modern counterparts, we get a clearer sense of his place among the game's greats, a slugger whose production, presence, and leadership resonates through generations. The 1963 Topps set is one of the decade's defining releases. It provides a bold, dual-image design, headlined with standout cards of Mickey Mantle, Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, Sandy Koufax, Roberto Clemente, and the final issue of Stan Musial. It also delivers 3 major rookies in the set, Pete Rose and Hall of Famers Tony Oliva and Willie Stargell, making it a cornerstone set. Stargell's rookie is instantly recognizable, the familiar yellow backdrop of the 63 Rookie Stars subset, with his floating head portrait alongside 3 other rookies. The card is well known for off-centering, print snow, and chipping along the blue Rookie Stars banner at the top, defects that make high-grade examples notably tougher to acquire. His rookie isn't rare, but demand has surged, with the card's market rising more than 60% over the last 2 years. Mid-grade examples routinely climb into the hundreds, driven by Stargell's lasting appeal as a feared left-handed hitter, a 2-time World Series champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the most admired leaders of his era. All right, let's look at the card now. Here's my example of the 1963 Topps Willie Stargell Rookie Stars card. This example, when I was searching for it, I was really keying in on the centering. This card, specifically the 63 Rookie Stars, when they're off-centered, it just stands out to me, and I wanted to make sure that it was centered. So I got this one. They also have issues with fish eyes or print marks on it. This one doesn't have any of those, and the corners are pretty sharp. There's a little bit of wear. You'll usually see a lot of white up here, none there. The, bottom corners, there's some touches on them, but not too bad. The back, it's not perfectly centered, but that doesn't concern me that much. As long as it's not miscut, I'm okay. And this is a PSA 4 copy. I got this a little over a year ago. I think at the time I might have paid somewhere between $200 and $220, which I thought was a good deal because I got it for the average price for a PSA 4 and one with this good of eye appeal and this no print marks and great image clarity. I thought was a good deal. And honestly, I don't know why it's a 4. It looks closer to a 5 or a 6. But I'll take that bargain. And that completes my Willie Stargell run. All right, now let's check out some of Stargell's other cards. With a career that spanned more than 2 decades, Pops appears on cards from 1963 through 1983, with post-playing days issues continuing well after his retirement. First is his 1964 Topps, one of the more popular sets of the 60s. This is Stargell's first solo card, featuring a close-up photo of him early in his career. Like many Topps releases of the era, there's also a Venezuelan variation, which is significantly more scarce. His standard Topps issue can be found for under $100, while mid-grade Venezuelan copies usually run a few $100s. Next is his card in the iconic 1971 Topps set. These black bordered cards are a hobby favorite, and Stargell's issue features a great pose of him in a batting stance. For collectors looking for something a bit tougher, there's also an OPG variation, which is noticeably rarer, yet still only slightly more expensive than the mainstream Topps version. Then there's the Kellogg's 3D issues of the 70s. These cards were designed with a three-dimensional look, a fun change of pace from the standard Topps designs. Despite their scarcity relative to Topps, they remain affordable. Raw copies often sell for a few dollars, and even high-grade examples typically sell for a little more than the cost of grading. Stargell's cards are very affordable, at times downright cheap. Despite his popularity during his playing days and the impact he had on the game, he's one of the stars who tends to be overshadowed in the hobby. The silver lining is that collectors can pick up many of his cards at a fraction of the price of some of his contemporaries. All right, if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. And this will be my 20th episode when it does publish. And the intent behind these when I started making the videos was to, one, improve my knowledge of the players that I was collecting, and two, seek out other options or issues of cards that were unknown to me. And I hope that's been shared with anybody who may be interested in the channel. But if I'm missing something or there's other things that I could cover in these videos, I would offer up, please leave a comment. I'm continuing to try to improve the video quality, and I'd like to keep going. Next up, we've got the 1988 Fleer Edgar Martinez. Look forward to seeing you then.